What are you waiting for? Do it!
Nice driving. I should get a license. He's probably thinking about other women. My dog understands human words but I don't understand any dog barks. Maybe he's smarter than me. Vegan cafe introduces meat to save business. I want to play a game. I need everyone to wish me luck. I have a meeting at the bank later and if all goes well I will be out of debt. I'm so excited I can barely put on my ski mask. Why thank you young man. I had completely forgotten to get baby carrots. Sandwich that tastes like sandwich with chicken. Would you rather they call you in to train younglings? Are you crazy? I would probably chill them. Sam being able to carry Frodo and not be affected by the ring means the ring doesn't understand transitive properties so they could have just taped the ring to a mouse and then carried the mouse with no ill effects. Whole thing would have taken 20 minutes. Grandmama this apple pie be straight bussin' for real no cap. Thank you grandson. I love when you visit. Translation. Grandmama this apple pie be straight bussin' for real no cap equals grandmother this is a very good apple pie. Thank you grandson. I love when you visit equals thank you. Please leave. An apparition appears in your room alongside a more successful looking doppelganger of yourself. Apparition. And this is what you would be. Doppelganger. Oh my god. Spare me these twisted vision spectre. I have learned my lesson. Both vanish. You. Hey what the F? My son asked me, where does poo come from? I was a little uncomfortable but gave him an honest explanation. He looked a little perplexed and stared at me in stunned silence for a few seconds and asked an tiger. Despite containing both a Princess Peach and a Princess Daisy piece, the licensed Super Mario chess set does not designate either of them as a queen piece, making them both bishops. Instead, Luigi is chosen to be the queen piece. The Japanese government has set up a dedicated side hotline for stressed children after the number of pupils themselves reached a new peak. Apparently when you call they offer you flight lessons and directions to the nearest enemy ship. My therapist told me write letters to the people you hate and then burn them. Did that but now I don't know what to do with the letters. The face of a boy whose mom worried to death made an emergency visit to the vet for mucus in his PJ for the vet to tell her $315 later that he's not his pee. What was your worst cell experience? I want to laugh lol. He blew air into my like a balloon then pushed down on my stomach to force the like a whoopee cushion. Select all squares with jam. If there are none click skip. Needs a home urgently. My friend Sonali bought Leo for 20,000 rupees. She wanted to give a surprise gift to her husband but Gaurav is allergic to dogs. Sonali is now looking for a new home for him. Gaurav is 29-year-old, drives a car, can cook and is handsome. Let me know. Watching Child Po right now makes me appreciate my parents more. That space between O and R hold more weight than King Kong himself. 2 years together and not a single argument. It's not the most ethical move in the world but in a pinch you can hand off a cursed object to basically any baby. Me listening to a lecture me on why I should call her a ex-worker and not a prostitute knowing full well I'm about to chill her. Me proofreading a professional email for the 10th time to make sure I didn't call the CEO's mother a slut, that the attached file is my resume and not a video of me dancing naked. Great trail, lots of fun, not very difficult. However, be warned, there are crawfish in the river. Do not eat the crawfish like I did. I ended up with some sort of poisoning that landed me in the hospital. Also because of my poisoning I got sick at camp at night and I had a friendly visit from 2 bears that smelled my vomit. As long as you're not an idiot like me, it's a great trip. There are bears though. Can you tell a Hol'Up story with emojis? Sure, I can try to tell a Hol'Up story with emojis. Here is one possible story. What does the last part mean? The last part means that the woman claimed that the father of her baby was a dog. Hol'Up. Babysitter on 3-month-old toddler. Who is Shamia Hall? North Texas woman arrested after allegedly killing 3 of her kids. cuts everything like butter. If you invest in one cooking tool, this should be it. Jesus, no name is higher. Dave. You're sleeping in the trenches. World War I distant battle ambience. Welcome to Norway, the land of beer. Norway has one of the highest rates of beer in Europe. Visiting from abroad, make sure to protect yourself against the locals. Get your at the nearest 7-Eleven. Extra chromosome, extra love. She doesn't have Down syndrome. We aren't sure. What do you mean we? I'm her mom and I'm telling you she doesn't have Down syndrome. I don't believe you. Stop harassing this baby. My favorite is people who send me unsolicited deep pics and then they're like, haha, are you ignoring me? It's just so funny to me. Like 1 minute I'm designing bioreactors and getting published for heat dissipation in polymers, and then I open this godforsaken aptitudes hanging brain who can't even pronounce saponification calling me a because I won't give attention to their excuses for existence. 3 billion years of evolution and the greatest form of communication you can conjure up in your fermented omelette of a conscience is submitting your inkly bull to a stranger on the internet to substitute the attention your parents never gave their mistake of an offspring. So my friend's dog died and she lives in New York City, and so she had to take it to the vet by the subway, and she put the bed dog in the suitcase on the subway, and it was a pretty big dog, and some dude saw that she was struggling with the suitcase, so he asked if she needed help with it, and he said, do you mind me asking what's in it? And she didn't want to say a bed dog, so she said it was a bunch of laptops, so he took the suitcase and ran, and I just... Meghan Trainor shares a snippet of Mother exclusively on YouTube Shorts. Full song expected to release this month. This sounds like the kind of thing an MLM sales lady would make her bridesmaids do a number to at the reception of her wedding to a cop. Funny how after all the years of experts studying climate change, no one has found a better solution than just taxing everyone into oblivion. How about we stop effing subsidizing the fossil fuel industry and big agricultural? You really have to love it when the dumbest kid in the class opens their mouth proving what everyone already knew all along. I'm gonna make a poem. Bed Wars is love. Bed Wars is life. When I lose in Bed Wars, I like to be the wife. My crush said yes. She said yes. Socialism and communism are good cause it's equal for everyone. Define to me what those two terms are, Karl Marx. I do not care, I will clap you in Fortnite 1 vs 1 me. Paul Bailey faced some difficulties while shooting The Little Mermaid cause she can't swim, some scenes are completely CGI. I found this difficult to embait too. Not impossible, just difficult. Why do you find disabled people difficult to embait too? Because there are other people in the room next to me. If someone dared you to get in truth or dare, what would you do? Tell my uncle that I don't want to play this game anymore. I can chill myself. One Piece fans when the manga finally ends. A One Piece fan soul is tied to the series like it's their only tether to the mortal coil they can only lie upon its end. My dad left 3 years ago, but on Google Maps he is still doing some gardening which he loved. This is very sweet. I would have that picture framed. Google Earth caught my wife suntanning in the backyard. Spread eagle on the hammock. 007 tomorrow. You were worried about the wrong 007. Liverpool FC 7. Manchester United 0. I have a GF1 alived herself in freshman year of high school and I told everyone we just broke up. Bro got ghosted literally. My AirPods are browner than my underwear. Man, get me off this, she for real. Speech 100. That makes no sense. I'm making fun of your lack of conversation skills. Oh okay. Wait, 300. Impressive. Did I just watch someone lie? Yes. Now have a nice day. There's no reason for anyone over the age of 21 to be having a conversation with anyone under the age of 18. For the last time, son, I won't talk to you. I'm sorry students, but this is the last time I'm gonna say this. Stop trying to talk to me. I'm afraid I can't hire you. I cannot speak to you. I would tell that kid to get off my lawn, but society isn't ready yet. My newborn baby just said its first word, but I'm not trying to hear that. Hello 911. Help, my parents are in a burning build. I dunno kid. You sound just a little young and I don't know. I'm not really feeling too comfortable with this. Hangs up. It's Tilly's. It just looks terrible. Speak for yourself. I did. My username is above my comment. As an American, it is upsetting to know that the harsh environment on the moon has turned our flag there completely white. Now aliens will think that the French were there first. Client did not pay. Add opacity to the body tag and increase it every day until their site completely fades away. Set a due date and customize the number of days you offer them until the website is fully vanished. Usage. Just load the JS file and head. It's been 11 months of war in Europe. They even have a liquid metal nano robot which can go through prison bars, but Spotify still plays only through the default audio device. Make Spotify great again. It is better to be a dictator than to be gay. What if you said it's better to be a dictator than a dictator? Pearl Harbor had to be an inside job. No chance a Japanese plane could have flown this far in 1941. It can't go the other way. No, the earth is flat. This is basic knowledge. I also appreciate the logic that planes can't fly over land. It never fails to amuse me when someone reminds me of Ariana shifting races like some kind of ethnic chameleon. I heard that you need to duck 12 children, that's how MJ gained the power. Before you reach out to them. Yes, I'm serious. We do dumb shit when we're on. I do it while reaching out, is that okay? German efficiency. Wait, in other countries people just get back in their cars and drive away, like without chilling somebody. For real, our country's chilling limit is still maxed out. In Toy Story 1995, it is obvious that it is a work of fiction. This is because the child from a broken and decrepit home apparently has parents who can afford braces. That more realistically points to him having a hot mom. I'm ready for Sid's mom to give me a Woody. Jumbo fries, extra D. When people say English is easy. Filter lacquer sticker redacted swimmer. I think the most unrealistic thing that teaches us is women are happy. What are we gonna name our child? Kid named Finger. Why was 10 scared? Because it was in the middle of 9/11. Because he was being stalked by a cult known for brutally laddering its victims. Bro, we have ears, we can hear the lyrics. Well, you have eyes too, so now you can read it, congrats. Zooted. Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes. Is actually not a word. I believe cane is the term that you're looking for. Additionally, a lot is not a word but two words combined. Please help educate the users instead of making our society devolve into uneducated pecker-pummelers. See Julius Caesar. Has anyone ever thought about how weird it is that we like watching? I mean, we're the only living animal out of millions who think it's satisfying to watch others have X. How the F you verified as Julius Caesar? Meaty antenna. So thick, I can't take it. What is your country's most embarrassing contribution to the world? That would be me. Got my D and I was thinking about you. Only people in Twitter circle can see this tweet. Please tell me someone else can see this. When you max out your intelligence and put nothing on agility. He's a nice stand-up comedian. He once told the joke of him walking into a bar. Wonder Woman's shield, Captain America's shield, Hawkeye's shield. My father says I look like a goat. Is it true? Okay, send us your picture, let's compare. Your son. My son. My son. Your son. Guys, which one do I put up my... Hopefully you are referring to the pieces, both. Depression cherry. This is incorrect. The cassette tape needs to be in player. Are you allergic to having fun? Fear Vatican City's most dangerous animal. The Catholic bear. We all know that isn't the biggest predator in the Vatican City. Why is a black man attend cake rallies? Daryl Davis. TEDx Naperville. Think of everything you have done since New Year's Eve. The places you have been, the people you have spoken to, the experiences you have had. I have been in the exact same room. Every day, every night, and they will not let me leave. Damn, that sucks. But why? Is there a reason why you can't leave? No, Jared Leto Joker, you do get how this is worse, right? Yes, if Draco Malfoy were the salad from last month that you forgot to throw out, it would be Jared Leto as Joker. There's a chance that someone thought about laddering you but decided not to. Well, of course I know him, he's me. 80% of pharmacists at hospitals not qualified. A pharmacist should be the sole custodian of dangerous and controlled drugs. Judgmental, not judgment. Judgmental, not judgmental. If you're going to correct someone, make sure you're correct as well. If you're going to correct someone, make sure you're correct as well. Used van for sale. High mileage but runs great. Very welcoming and spacious interior featuring multiple security cameras. Upholstery has slight strains. Oh Patricia, stop reading the National Post and watching Fox News. Oh Ed, quit telling women you don't even know what to do. Surprising thing for a conservative to say, not gonna lie. Couples who regularly shower together, what do you do in there? We spent like 15 minutes one time blowing soap bubbles. Who's Mr. Soap Bubbles? Ah yes, educators. The only career in the world where you get to fail at your job yet demand more money while always blaming your job failures on the lack of people giving you more money. Nobody ever wants to talk about performance when it comes to educators. Why is that? This dude thinks he's talking about teachers but he's actually describing cops. I'm gonna eat your babies. No, I'm the biggest terrestrial predator, how can I lose to an opossum? I'm gonna eat your babies. Too late, I already ate them. As more and more young people are still living with their parents and not buying houses, the amount of car wrecks is steadily increasing. What in the Facebook marketplace? Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind. I once saw you punch a Girl Scout because she didn't have any Thin Mints. Exactly. That was my battle. So be kind. I met this Native American girl one time and I told her we should play Conquer America. She goes, oh, you wanna me to lay down and you get to conquer me? I said no, I wanna date the shit out of you and steal your belongings. It's hard being short. 5 feet 3 inches. As a boy here. Still short. That didn't stop him from committing G-sides. You can also be a role model. Realizing I can never be with the man of my dreams because he's married to my mom. Call out post to NASA. Why aren't you exploring the ocean? It's literally right underneath us. You can send a robot a million miles into space looking for aliens but not into the giant void that takes up the majority of the earth we live on. Please, I'm scared. NASA knows. NASA has seen the dark beneath. NASA's urgency to leave the planet grows ever stronger. First look at Indie Hartwell WWE 2K23. WWE games. Yes, Red Deer. Can't wait to play with myself. Wait.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.